Joshua ran away. Maybe we can make it a rematch in Africa, in a Congo, in a big stadium, Mohamed Ali format. Lucia was having t-shirt Mohamed Ali format. This will mean a lot.
If I was asking, did you think you won the fight tonight?
He knows that.
He knows
that. We both know it, but the judge decided. Yeah. I said I win. He said he win, but the judge won. See now it's a match.
Hey, to be honest, his coach told me I won the fight. Your coach told me.
No.
Yeah, everybody's here. Your coach told me.
No.
Your coach said I won the fight. Oh, it's okay.
It's okay. I was not that. But I win the fight.
Scumbag, scumbag, scumbag. Billy Nelson told Efee Ajagba that he really won the fight. Huh. And let me counterpunch. People, you wonder why I've been saying that Mark McCauley should get rid of Billy Nelson. I've been saying that. See, Billy Nelson is a guy, though, if you can tell, he thinks out for him. He's, he's self-absorbed. He's one of those guys that he's an opportunist. Like, hey, if you can fight this, get this money, then I can get that money. That type of way. So, yeah, he had his 2 commission checks. He has them. But the look on Martin's face, if you've seen the look on his face, he was just like, you know what I mean? What type of betrayal do you have to be or have to do that type of fuckery? Billy Nelson has went on record, by the way. Shout out to Box Nation. You can check Box Nation out. He has an interview out stating that he thought that he won. So, no, he's not a lie. Efee wasn't lying to him. Billy said that Jagba won 2, 4, 8, 9, and 10 or something like that. But he said he felt that Efee edged it. So Efee Ajagba's not lying. What he did was he just told Efee first, which, to say the least, you could give Billy Nelson credit for. But what type of loyalty or respect, that you don't have to do that or to say that? Because even if I thought that my fighter lost, I wouldn't tell anybody. You know what I mean? So, yeah, I guess you can, I guess for the least, him being just honest, sure. But that's not a good look. What promoter says, I think my fighter lost? What trainer says, I think my fighter lost? They'll say it was a tough fight. It was a hard fight. It was a competitive fight. It was a challenging fight. But they would not say that their fighter lost. That's my problem I have with Billy Nelson. Billy Nelson is like he's throwing Martin under the bus. You know what I mean? He's throwing him under the bus. Like, hey, I didn't do this. Now, I'll say this. It's not Billy Nelson's fault that Martin McCauley has a terrible diet. It's not his fault. But I think it's his job to, if he's his manager and trainer, is to help him help himself. Get him prepared for whatever may come. Get him a nutritionist. Get him a strengthening and conditioning coach. Billy Nelson is, I don't know if he's getting 2 checks per fight because he's also the co-manager, right? So I think it's his job to make sure Martin McCauley is in the best possible physical condition. You know what I'm saying? And then that's just not it. So, yeah, I am disappointed in Billy Nelson. And you know what? It is somewhat his responsibility. Like I just explained, it is his responsibility. So I don't see why, though, Billy Nelson would say that to the public. First of all, he wouldn't have said that to Efee Ajagba. You wouldn't have got it out of me. I would have told Martin. That's who he's supposed to tell, not Efee Ajagba. You tell the person you train, not the person that he fought. That makes no sense to me. That just shows you're a scumbag. A snake. A yellow belly snake, bro. You threw Martin McCauley under the bus because you felt that, hey, I think it's time to show who I really am. I'm going to show my scales. And that's bad, man, because it made Martin look bad. Now, I would respect my fighter. And he's clearly not respecting his fighter by doing that. By him doing that, he's not respecting his fighter, man. See, this is what you got. And if Martin's not smart, I think Martin should have somebody, which I don't think he really has. I don't think he has that brother from the Congo or someone that he grew up with or one of his good friends to tell him, yo, I don't like Billy, bro. You need to get rid of Billy. Do you see what Billy did? Like, at least inform him, like, hey, you see what Billy said about you? You see what he said about you? He said he thought you lost. He told Box Nation, he's going on interviews right now and said you lost. So if Martin is, if he's any kind of red-blooded guy, he would have words with Billy Nelson. That's what I would say. If he doesn't, he's chicken shit. And he's not confrontational, but I feel he should have words with his trainer. And if those words go south, I think he should go out. Kick Billy out. Bye-bye, Billy. You're fired. Because this is unacceptable. You do not say or reveal, hey, I think my fighter lost. Now, I give him a check for honesty. Because, at least he's honest. Because everybody knew Martin lost. He lost. And Efee won. He won by improved footwork. Like my boy Skrilla50 say, he put some oil on that robot because he's more lucrative. He's more versatile. He can move a lot better. He's no more like, he was catching, and it was crazy. He was catching Macaulay with 1-2s. So it just lets you know that people are not as good as you think they are based on one performance that they had. And I think that's what we should carry with us on top of Mark Macaulay should get rid of Billy Nelson. But you guys tell me what you think of Billy Nelson or Efee revealing that Billy Nelson told him that he actually won the fight. Of course, please subscribe. And you guys been Counterpunch. Peace!